guys, and welcome to another video. Today I'm giving you the ultimate vegan gift guide. This is a gift guide for your friends, your family, anyone in your life who is vegan and you're not quite sure what to get them. Obviously, my first advice would be to ask them what they want, but if they're telling you that they don't know what they want or they don't mind, they'll accept anything. This is the guide for you. So I've split up the gifts into different categories. I'm going to do a timestamp in the description and also as the pinned comment so you can find whichever category you want to look for. The categories are food and drink, toiletries, home, zero waste, hobbies and subscriptions. So let's get to it. Starting with the food and drink category. So my first gift suggestion is cookbooks. I have so many cookbooks. I love cooking and I love just generally looking at cookbooks. Even though most of the time I will probably Google recipes, it's nice to have cookbooks to look at and get inspiration from. So if your friend or family member or whatever is into cooking, definitely recommend getting them a cookbook or something that can help them with inspiration. Next, I would recommend vegan chocolates, vegan truffles, vegan sweets. There are so many companies out there, but I would definitely recommend, if there's someone who likes sweets, looking into vegan sweet companies and vegan chocolate companies. Another idea would be to bake things yourself and send them or give them to people. So cookies or brownies, anything that's kind of homemade is always a nice gift to give. There are also companies who do sell and post things like brownies and cookies. The same theme of things that you can actually eat, I would recommend looking into vegan hampers. So vegan cheeses and wines, crackers, that kind of thing. I know that quite a few places are going to be doing those in the run up to Christmas, but you could also make one yourself. So if you had a big basket and you know of some vegan cheeses or vegan wines that your friend or family member or yourself really like, you just put them all in the basket and that's your present done. So just getting them what they want. So that's more of a savory option if you're not too into sweets and chocolates, cheese and wine. So a present that I actually got last year and I use all of the time is a tofu press. So if you know someone who loves tofu and they're always stacking books or trying to squish things between different heavy objects, definitely recommend getting a tofu press. It's an absolute game changer and it makes life so much easier. So my next suggestion would be to buy a selection of teas, loose teas, and a teapot. Maybe even a whole tea set. Teapots are cute. And there's loads of different colours, there's loads of different brands. I would definitely recommend getting them. And there are loads of different types of tea. I'm pretty sure there are shops that specialise in teas, so that is always a great option. Final gift in this category of food and drink is a hot chocolate set. So I'm not sure if they actually sell these, they probably do, but you could always make it yourself. And the idea is that you would get a hot chocolate and something like whipped cream or marshmallows, obviously vegan ones, and tie it all together like biscuits, and it's a little package of hot chocolate. Yeah, for someone who doesn't really like tea or coffee but they love hot chocolates, that is a really good idea. Next category is toiletries. Now, toiletries is something that is a go-to gift for everyone. I feel it's a given gift. Definitely wanted to mention it anyway, just so that this whole guide has everything in it. So firstly, bath bombs. If you have a bath or your friend has a bath, they probably would enjoy a bath bomb. So I would definitely recommend getting them from Lush or Body Shop. So I would also recommend different types of skincare or moisturizers for your body, things like nail varnish. You can get body brushes that help with circulation, jade rollers, anything that's almost a home beauty treatment is always a good way to go. Things online and in shops should always be labeled it's cruelty free and vegan. There should be a sign saying that it is. If not, if you're in a shop, you can just quickly Google the brand name and it should tell you if it is vegan or not. Perfume, I've heard about this company. I actually don't have any perfumes from this company, but it's called Eden, and I know that they do mock versions, vegan, cruelty-free versions of every single perfume that exists. If you know someone's favorite perfume, you literally just go on their website, type in the perfume and it will give you a match of the same scent, but it's all cruelty-free and vegan. So I thought that was really cool, and I definitely wanted to mention it in this little guide. Next, we're gonna look at home. So my first suggestion would be candles. I love candles. We pretty much always have one burning. There is one right here behind me, which is always on the go. So our house is always smelling really nice. We currently are burning like a Christmas scented one, but there are hundreds of different scents, along with like smelly things. As well as candles, I would recommend diffusers and like essential oils, and also room sprays. In terms of like warm lighting as well as candles, I would recommend like salt lamps. Another great option for your vegan friends and family would be plants, or like really cute plant pots, because they might already have a lot of plants, or maybe fake plants if, you know, not everyone's good at looking after plants. And I would also recommend things to help make them feel cozy, so things like pillows and blankets, maybe even little mugs. If you're gonna dip in and out of different categories, you could get a mug along with like the hot chocolate set, or like mugs and the teapot. For example, if they have a favorite animal or they're really interested in something, you get them like mugs which relate to those things, or coasters. So the next category, I have called it zero waste, but it's just for things that are reduced waste. It's not really zero waste presents. So firstly, reusable cutlery. So if you know somebody who goes to a lot of markets or eats out a lot on the go, reusable cutlery is a really great idea. Something like a keep cup, if they are always getting coffee on the go, I would definitely recommend getting some kind of reusable mug. Some of them you can even like fold and collapse, so they can just be like kept in your bag and they're really small in size. Another thing would be reusable shopping bags. Not just like bags to put your shopping in, but also the small bags that you can put the fruit and vegetables in. Or even things like makeup pads, bottles, water bottles, flasks for hot food. And next we have clothes. So there are loads of different sustainable brands. I would definitely recommend looking on Etsy or Depop for like secondhand things, because gifts don't always have to be new. I think that is like a massive like thing that people think that they can't re-gift things, or they can't get something secondhand. You don't always have to buy new things. So on the category of like clothes, workout clothes, underwear, socks, jewelry, and shoes. So the next category is hobbies. So this is pretty much for your friend who has a hobby, or even if they have shown an interest in something but they haven't quite got to do it yet, you can help them along with it. Diaries / notebooks. So you can buy them like daily planners for 2021, or notebooks for them to put things in. Things like colouring books, pencils, felt tips, pens, paints, sewing kits, knitting stuff, like music lessons or acting lessons, singing lessons, new books, and or even a Kindle would be a really great gift. You could buy them books which are relating to their hobbies. If they are someone who likes gardening, you could buy them seeds or like a gardening kit with like different tools for gardening. Finally, the last category is subscriptions / vouchers. Pretty much everyone has a Netflix subscription already, but as a gift, you could buy them a month or a few months of a subscription that they already have, or you could buy them something new, like Spotify or Netflix, gym memberships, or you can get monthly flowers delivered to their house. You could get them a subscription box for food, such as the vegan kind, or something that sends them vegan treats every single month. A voucher for their favorite vegan restaurant, as quite a lot of the restaurants and stuff are shut at the moment, and it's a great way to support little businesses. But yeah, there you have it. That is my vegan gift guide for birthdays, Christmas, whatever you want to give a gift for. Here you go. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more from me, and I will see you next time for a new video. Bye.